Hello, everyone. I wanted to thank you for watching episode 1 of Echoes and Embers. We had some technical difficulties during the filming of this, and so the first maybe 6 minutes of the episode has no sound. Usually not such a big deal, but in this case it was the setup for something that happens later in the episode, so I thought maybe I should just give you a recap. We open with a little boy and a little girl playing in their backyard. They're running around, pulling a ball out of each other's hands playfully. The sister says, "I'll race you to the front." And so they zoom through the house. The brother trailing pretty far behind. He's very young, maybe 4 or 5. She's 8 or 9. And they make it to the front yard, where they begin to laugh and tackle one another to the ground. And they hear a loud thump from inside the house. The brother looks at his sister and says, "Is everything okay?" The sister doesn't speak when she hears another loud thump. She tells the brother, "Wait here, I'm going to go see what that was." So she re-enters the home and walks to the base of the stairs. Looking up, she says, "Daddy? Mommy?" There's no response. She begins to slowly creep up the stairs, 1 foot at a time, creaking loudly each step she takes, until she gets to the top. She turns and sees on the opposite side of the landing a large red smear leading down the hallway. Her heart begins to beat faster, and her brother comes to the base of the stairs, and she looks down and she whispers, "No, stay, stay." She begins to inch toward the red smear leading down the hall. She peeks around the corner and sees the smear leads into her parents' bedroom, where the door is closed. With all the courage in her, she begins to walk down the hallway. Something inside of her is screaming not to do this, to turn and run, to get her little brother and just leave this place. But she can't. That's Daddy, that's Mommy. And so she makes it to the door. And she clicks open the handle. The door slowly slides open. And to her, she sees the back of her father, kneeling on the ground, putting something toward his chest, but she can't see what. She takes a step forward and says, "Daddy, are you okay?" And that's when the camera begins to pan away very quickly, and it rejoins on 2 travelers, friends, walking down a forest pathway. We begin to close in on the larger of the 2 friends, and that's where our episode begins.
Could I get a description of who we're looking at, you think?
Yeah. Describe yourself, Gabotron.
I am, to DM's description, an 800-pound automaton. There we go. Sorry, automaton. Named Supplement 040, also known as Sup for short. And I am partially made of wood, partially made of metal. My face is entirely just 2 big glowing eyes. And on my chest plate is a emblem symbol of a duck. And
just a little ducky.
Yep, that's about all you got.
What do you see
And-
when you look at your traveling compatriot?
Yeah, so I look over and sitting on my shoulder. Oh, I have to describe him?
No, Terry has to describe himself.
Yeah.
I am about 2.5 feet tall in my entirety. I probably weigh about 16 pounds in total. And I am an opossum. Or a possum if you're from Kentucky. We don't say things.
Yeah, you got to skip the O's.
Yeah. So I am a possum, and I am white-faced, gray-furred. I think I look magnificent, but I am also currently covered in something that is sticky. So
Just a little trash man.
just got a little schmutz right there, little schmutz.
Are you guys going to bunker down for the evening, or are you going to push through?
Would you like to open dialogue, or would you like me to?
I'm leaving that to you.
Your campaigns are
Okay.
so cute.
Well, I guess we better get settled somewhere.
Okay.
Okay.
I like the hard. Okay.
Okay.
Do we
Both
have,
of you
like-
roll a survival check for me.
Do we have like
Both of
tents
us?
and such, or what's up?
Yeah, you expected to travel.
Sure. My survival is a great whopping +1. So
That was a nat 20 on my first roll, team.
Unless you get... That's the first roll of the game.
First roll of the game.
Hell yeah.
How critical roll of you.
Sam Regal right there.
congratulations, I got a 7. That's great to hear. I love
You're
that for
busy
you.
being sticky. You're busy being
Yeah.
sticky.
I got
Yeah.
distracted. There was a caterpillar over there.
He looked yummy.
Really, to help keep you alive.
In your semi-mechanical efficiency, you spot a clearing ahead of you that would be pretty perfect. It's just off the road. It's clear of trees, and your back is to a stone, a large bouldery stone. So you feel like it would be a safe place.
Let's stop there.
I'm sorry. It's gonna catch me off guard for the first little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That looks pretty good. Yeah. We'll do that. Yeah.
All right. You guys make camp for the evening. We kind of zoom out, and we zoom in to a different part of the wood, a much darker, much lonelier part of the wood.
No.
As the camera approaches, we see a small elfin man, thick in the shoulders, gray in the beard, holding a lute, walking alone through the woods. You also feel this pull. Since you've had the dream, Cal, you have had this innate need to go somewhere, to go to this place, but you don't recognize the place. You've never been there. You've been walking for probably a week, and you find yourself a little lost. You're in the middle of this dark wood. It's got to be the middle of the night, but you've lost your ability to keep track of time. What would you like to do?
I'm just going to probably start a fire and, practice.
Sure. Roll a survival check at first.
Roll check. Got a 17.
17. Okay. Pretty efficiently, pretty quickly, you get your tent, erected, and you get your campfire sort of together and going. You sit down with your lute to practice and roll a perception check.
All right, I got a 6.
You get advantage. I'll explain why in a minute.
9.
Okay. The camera zooms away as you pick apart your loot. Instead of moving distances, it just moves back to where we just were. It pans a few meters to the right to a tree. Christopher, the man you've been stalking for the last few hours, he is camped down for the evening. What would you like to do?
He's camped down.
He is. He is sitting in front of a campfire, playing some instrument you don't recognize. Probably some modern stringed version of a Hygar, a guitar-like instrument.
Okay. This is a heavily wooded area, right?
Very wooded and very dark.
Can I try to make myself get closer but stay in the treetop?
Yeah, you roll an acrobatics check with advantage, given your situation.
16 plus 2.
Okay. Very little effort. You scamper up this large oak tree in front of you, and you realize the way the thick branches kind of intertwine and create a net above you, you could pretty much walk directly over top of this man.
When I get over top of him, I'm just simply gonna look down, and I'm gonna have my hand ready on my side, but not pull it yet.
Yeah.
And I just simply say, "You realize you are not in your part of the woods."
You hear that above you, Cal.
All right. I'm going to be like, well, hello, friend. I don't know any part of these woods, so no part of them is mine. Can you help me out?
Let me ask you one simple question. Where are you going?
Wherever the winds take me,
Okay. We pull away from that interaction. And the camera moves many, many miles away. So far away that the night is almost ended for this person. We pull in, and we begin to see, traveling alone on the road, a house cat? It can't be a house cat. They stand bipedal. They wear robes, and they seem to be chittering to themselves about something in the walls. Fish, you've been traveling for several hours since you decided you were going to follow this weird pull. It's been about 3 months since the dream, and you just can't get it out of your head. You've walked all through the evening, and the sun is soon to be rising. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna look around and see. I've been traveling a while. I'm gonna see if I can see anything familiar. If I've been down this way before.
You're on sort of the edge of the Howling Moor. It's not somewhere you haven't been, You understand the area, but this specific road in this specific location, it doesn't seem familiar.
Okay. She's getting a little bit peckish. I'm getting a little bit peckish as I'm walking down the road. Haven't had breakfast yet. I'm going to just kind of wrestle my pack off my back while I'm walking and stick a hand in there and go, "Where is it? Where is my pickled eel sandwich? If larceny ate my pickled eel sandwich again, I'm going to set a mouse trap."
Roll an investigation check.
Okay. That is a whopping 6.
Yeah, there's certainly no pickled eel sandwiches in this motherfucker.
That's really disappointing. I'm not gonna lie.
In front of you stands an old man, sort of like trudging along with a stick. He passes you and stops for a moment in confusion. Are you a cat?
Why has no one ever heard of Tabaxi? We exist. I know. We live far away? Just far away.
There's a cat talking to me. Oh, the end is nigh. He begins to trudge away a little faster. You get the
Run
impression
faster, little man.
you get the impression that people in this neck of the woods are not used to seeing Tabaxi. The camera slowly pans out after we see that interaction, and we land finally on a lone woman. She's very tall, very regal looking, very youthful. She stands at a crossroads, holding her chest, looking around confused. Zalaria, you've been following the feeling, the pull for days upon days now. You're pretty sure you know who sent it, but in the off chance you're wrong, you just have this need to follow it. You find yourself at a crossroads in the middle of the evening. What would you like to do?
Well, I've been to many crossroads in my life. Left has always suited me fine. Does the wind blow in any direction?
It does not. It is very still, contrary to the sound you hear.
Well, I'm never right, so I'll go left. And I just take the left way.
Okay. Roll an investigation check for me.
Mm, 12.
Okay. With a 12, you're pretty sure that you're going the right way. You also can't get away from the feeling that you're being watched. For the last several hours, you've heard a crow incessantly cawing above you. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Oh, damned crow, are you going to follow me or not?
So you address the crow?
Yes.
Roll the d20.
Oh no.
16.
16? me just a moment, please.
That's concerning. Whenever he asks for a pause and his brain has to go into engage, my fear becomes reality.
Well, and just a random
yeah.
D20 is concerning to begin with.
Yeah.
With nothing else attached to it.
Yeah.
And no sounds.
Don't like it.
A small gnome woman holding a stuffed raccoon animal walks up to an old shed, a creaky wooden building. Something inside you since the dream has pulled you to this place, and you know that this is where you're supposed to be. What would you like to do?
Well, you probably see that Fenna is just, kind of mindlessly humming along. She's not really ever really looking anything in the eye. She's just kind of sways to the world. So I'm assuming if the song sent her here, she knows exactly what to do. You just go where it says. What's inside this shed?
So you're just gonna walk in?
Oh, Well, I haven't gotten an invitation. So that makes me a little uncomfortable. So maybe it's not polite society just to walk into people's homes, and they already think I'm weird enough. So let me go ahead and just give them a good knock.
You knock very loudly. The door creaks slightly open. You hear nothing, you see nothing.
Right. Well, hello. Excuse me. Is anyone the proprietor of this establishment in? I have dark vision. Do I see anything inside the shed?
You don't. And by that, I don't mean that there is nothing to see. I mean that when you peer in, it is pitch black, even with your dark vision.
Ooh, I don't like that.
The thing inside you that's driven you to this pilgrimage is pulling you very hard to inside this building.
Well, and I'm gonna take my little stuffed animal. He's a raccoon who obviously has been a taxidermied into a stuffy little raccoon, and I'm gonna say, well, Tatterbury, this is where we're supposed to be, right? So let's not be afraid. We got each other. We always got each other. And I'm gonna step into the darkness. No, thank you.
When you step in, the door slams behind you. And the magical darkness sort of fades away from your eyes. Sitting in sort of a circle in this room, you see a man holding a lute. He's sort of leaned over and chattering with another man who has painted skin. It's both black and white in various splotches. You see sitting opposite them a large wooden robot sitting stark straight with an opossum on her shoulder, sort of scratching and whispering things in her ear. Opposite all of them, you see a very beautiful, very elegant-looking tiefling set next to a house cat.
Oh my god.
You all watch as a small gnomish woman with green hair and pigtails, and a stuffed raccoon walks in.
Oh my god, the song brought me to my tea party. Oh my god, I wasn't ready. Oh my god, okay, hold on 1 second. Hi, my friends. How did you get your invitations? And I'm gonna start rushing over to each one of you to hand out your invitations. What you're gonna be handed is what looks like a very old sheet of paper. Very well taken care of, but you can tell has been folded up and kept folded for a very long time. And it's got some weird invitation words. It tells you that you're invited to Fenna's tea party. The requirements are you can bring a secret, your name if you wish to bring it, a secret that no you no longer want to keep, and silence. And she's gonna rush over to each one of you and say, hi, thank you so much for coming. I wasn't expecting you today.
You all are in this room. You're muted.
We all just showed up in the room.
You're there. You've been there for days.
We've been there for days, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's
right.
Oh, naturally, yeah, of course, yeah.
Of course. That's not weird at all.
Have we interacted with each other up until this point? We just have been there for days.
We're all just in the woods.
It's odd. You all just walked in and had a seat, one after another. You
Have we met each other yet?
You didn't feel the drive to speak until just now.
What else is happening in this room?
It is a very dim cabin living room. There's a lit fireplace off to one side. It's a wooden floor. It's wooden walls. There's a single window that peers out into a void. You don't see anything.
Fish would like to take out her teacup, take her teacup off of her belt and just hand it to Finna.
Yeah, she got a brew. She'll give you some of Tatterbury's brew. You know, she's probably making it for him while she's walking around. So, yeah, she's more than happy to share. She's very happy you have your own teacup.
Thanks. Thanks.
You're welcome. Did the song bring you here too?
I gotta be honest, I have no idea what I'm doing here, but that's normal.
Okay.
Who are you?
Me?
Yes, you.
Yeah, my name is Fanna Tea Kettle. I'm just from a little tiny place in the forest, but I just, have been asking the song for so many years to bring me some friends that would want to come to my tea party, and it's been telling me I've had something real important coming along, so you just kind of follow it blindly, it's the most important thing in my entire life. So, we just go, and we just ended up here, and so, of course, it's my tea party. Do they seem to have, tea set up for her?
No.
Okay. Just making sure she doesn't know that.
Definitely not a tea party.
Turn to
She's
Terry.
making it to a tea party. She's putting out teacups and setting out everyone's tea, and she's gonna put Tatterbreeze up in his little special teacup. It's gonna sit right beside him.
Sup turns to Terry.
There are many people here.
Do not let her stuff me. Okay. I do not consent.
Okay.
Would anybody like to do anything?
We don't have any of our stuff, do we?
You have all your stuff.
We have all our stuff.
Does this look like the room we were in before?
No.
No, we're
This is a dark cabin room.
Okay.
You all walked here of your own volition.
I want to sniff Tatterbree's brew.
Roll a perception check.
Okay.
I can tell you just what it tastes like.
That would be a natural 1.
Oh. Okay. Then what would it smell like to you? That's a good question.
So your nose was a little close whenever you took that sniff.
Maybe you sneezed into it? I don't know. Smelled like mud.
Seasonal allergies. I'm allergic to dander.
This tea smells heavenly to you, Fish. You've never wanted to put something in your mouth more than you want to put this tea in your mouth.
She's going to take a flask out of her bag and just pour a little bit in there and then down the whole thing.
As you pour, you notice the distinct bubble and the odd bit of steam that rises out of your flask. And you down the whole thing.
My flask should have grain alcohol in it. Like it's not supposed to be hot. So that's disconcerting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anybody
Great.
else doing anything?
Is there a door?
There's the
Yeah.
door. You guys all walk through it.
Can I
checking out this room.
open the door?
Yeah. You approach it, and you look down at the pearly knob, and you reach out and turn it, and you open the door. And there is a blackness beyond, a void just like out of the window.
I shut the door real quick.
Probably
Yeah,
smart.
we don't want that. Yeah, that's bad.
Hello, friends. Does anybody know why we're here?
A point of inspiration there, Cal.
Well, I assume it's because all of y'all hear the song, right?
No, no songs.
No song.
Could
Just
you
kind of like a
describe-
really annoying kind of draw.
Can you describe the song? What's your name again?
My name is Fenna.
Didn't know
All
what.
right, so Fenna Tea Kettle. Tea Kettle.
A cattle.
If
I like
We're
it.
all here for the tea party, right?
I mean, that's what I assume. So the song's been my best friend since forever. And DM, just to confirm, does it feel like the song is here, or does it feel like
Absolutely not.
no?
If anything, the song is as quiet as you've ever heard it.
That's weird. Well,
The pull to come here, you might have assumed was the song, but you know for a fact now that that is not the case.
Oh well. Hey, friends, I think that the people that hate the song have set a trap, because I can't hear it no more.
I don't know what you're talking about with no song. And I'm fitting to try to get out of this bitch. That's what I'm fitting to do.
Alexi begins to roll, like laughing hysterically. And he's like, I see what you did there. I see.
Finna. Zalaria's gonna. There's a fire, right?
Mhm.
Zalaria wants to walk over to the fire and look into it. If there's anything weird going on.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna make a roll for it. You, given where you're from and your affinity to flame itself, you recognize that this is weird. The closer you get to this fire, you don't feel the warmth you should from its proximity.
I'd like to cast Detect Magic.
Sure. Describe to me how your detect magic works. It's different for everybody.
For the duration of your...
No. I mean, do you see? Do you hear magic? Do you feel it?
I sense it.
Okay.
Just like I sense the presence of magical effects. I'm going to say, let's say that it comes to me in like musical notes.
Okay.
Or like a wave almost.
You pull out your lute and you strike a chord, and the sound doesn't stop. Everything in this room rings with a violent reverberation. Everything here is magical. Everything.
I'm gonna pinch myself real hard.
You do that.
Am I in a dream?
You surely are not.
Okay, just check.
Zup is gonna walk over to Fenna and he's going to say, I can't drink tea.
Okay. Well, you could do what Tatterbury does, and he just sits over the tea, and then when he's not looking, I pour it out for him or I drink it.
Okay.
I love how simple this character is. I absolutely love that.
Okay.
But yeah,
Okay.
bet. Got this. Yeah.
See, I think that I must be dreaming. If this is not a tea party, then you must not be real, because I've never seen a thing like you in my whole life. Terry, is it? You're very cute. You have quite a foul language, but you're very cute.
Do not let her take me. Don't let her do it. Don't let her do it.
No, you don't understand. Tatterbury asked to be like this.
Yeah, I'm sure it did with the music and all that. Yeah, no, I heard you. Don't let me go with her.
About that time, Alexi, you're still standing in front of this door, having seen the void that nobody else saw. What would you like to do, having this new information?
Well, we can't go out. Can't go by the windows. I turn around and I look at them. So, who does the magic?
Oh, I do magic. What do you mean?
Which kind of magic you looking for?
I do a type of magic. It's more like yucky stuff, but it works.
Terry, I have not seen us do magic.
You're right. It's just this. I got. There's this jar. It's got some shit in it. I don't know. It does stuff. I don't know. I'm sorry. Language options here. Should I be?
No.
That's like a motherfucker.
Please do.
Okay. Cool.
I'm just
Yeah.
fascinated.
Yeah.
I love
Terry
it.
is not kid friendly.
No.
Mainly because Roger tries his best.
I
Okay.
really do want to push you in my pocket.
I really would rather not have that happen. I would love for that not to happen. I promise.
I look at them and I'm like, the outside is very dark. Too dark. Darker.
Well, yeah, didn't y'all come through the magic blackness? Did y'all not come through like the dark little shade? Can't we just like walk right back? Look, it's just a shed, guys. We could just walk out there. This door don't work, right?
No, the door works fine.
Door
The
open?
door is very
It's just
dark.
pitch black.
I'm gonna go ahead and stick my
Void.
hand in there.
You said the fire
Oh
wasn't hot?
God.
Well, you know, if you
Zalaria
stare
knows
too
that.
long into the darkness tends to stare right back at you. And I walk over to the window and I knock on it.
You are a fount of information. Fish is
And
gonna
that
start
knock is
knocking
reciprocated
on
from the
wall.
other side of the wall.
Ooh, no.
Oh, dang. Fireball.
I pull out my scythe
Uh-huh.
and like fling it, and the blade comes out.
Yep.
And
I pull out a can of beans and a slingshot.
As his
Seth
hand-
is just gonna like bend down and stick his arm out in case Terry wants to get up onto his shoulder.
He does. He in fact would love to not be on the ground.
Can I go ahead and send some dancing lights down through the darkness? I'm assuming once they pop out, they like. What? Let me just check.
Yeah, exactly what you assume is the case. Your dancing lights travel across the room slowly, bobbing to an unheard melody, and then just disappear as they reach the threshold of the door.
Terry's gonna use a spectral claw that looks like it's just goopy stuff that comes over and closes that door. We ain't having none of that. No, I don't like none of that.
Hi, friends! A
Oh,
small
God.
green man walks out of the fire. You guys won't
Fucking
need all the
Petey.
weapons and stuff. He looks
What
over
are
at
you doing here?
Oh, you're here because I'm here. I asked you to come.
You did not ask me for anything.
Yeah, I don't think I got an invitation.
Ask is the wrong word. I instilled a deep need within you to come here. How's that?
That was you.
Petey, I'm gonna be honest. That's
love how
really
you do
concerning.
Isn't it cool that I can do that though?
Yeah, horror.
No.
Yeah, it worked. I'm here. I'm here.
It definitely did. You guys are all hand chosen. Did you know that? Turn down your game now.
Well,
What
you
were
the
you-
one.
Go
Is that
ahead.
better?
Did you wake me?
Interesting question, Alexi. Do you want me to answer that right here, right now?
Not right now.
We'll get around to that, I promise. And his eyes slowly drift over to Caladrian. What about you? Sounded like you had something to say.
What do you really want from us? Why are we here?
Ah, what a good question. That's why I like you, Cal. You're always right to the point. Just chop, chop. To be truthful, I don't want you here. Someone I work for wants you here. And I got very little say about who that person chose. That being said, you all are the chosen ones. Ha ha! Ta-da! Anyway, so, and he walks over to Terry and Sup. And he reaches his little hand up to you, Sup. He's maybe 2 feet tall, including his long ears. What do you do?
So he's reaching out to like shake hands with somebody?
Unsure what he wants, but he's just
Okay,
holding
so
his
he's
hand up
pointing.
to Sup. More like asking to be lifted. Also, I think you turned your gain up, Mouse. Turn it down.
Sup is just going to look down at him.
Yeah, this is like a one ride only kind of ride. You know what I mean? It's only got one seat up here. I done wore it in.
I respect it. I respect your choices here. And he takes a step back, and suddenly he is sitting on the other shoulder of Sup.
Oh, okay. You can just invite yourself. That's fine. I guess that's fine. That's whatever.
See, the
You
problem
are a
is
creature on me.
that's correct. And it's gonna stay that way for just a moment. Hold on, because I gotta tell you a secret. You guys aren't gonna get out of here.
You're gonna need to let us out of here.
So that's again, it's not my choice. You guys just aren't gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because all of you aren't going to agree to the next thing I ask of you, and until that changes, I can't let you out.
What
Ask
is
away.
it that you want?
Alexi, I'm so happy you asked. I need you guys to go up to the Elder Tree. As a group, as one. There's someone there that I need you to meet. Once you've met that person, you're released of your duties. That's it. No fighting, no mess. I just need you to go up there and meet a guy.
Well, I'm from the Elder
Why?
Tree. Where, like, who is it?
I can't tell you the name.
Why did you not agree to this?
Zelaria. The beloved tiefling daughter. I always liked you guys. You make me laugh. You're not going to agree to it because a lot of you are stubborn. And then his eyes slowly glaze over to Fish.
Look, Petey, I don't appreciate being called out like this, and also, I don't know what the fucking Elder Tree is.
Yeah, it's just a place on the map. It's nothing special. You just got to go up there. That's it.
Well, like,
I don't get any other context clues.
Nope.
you brought me from there, so why would you bring me here to go back to there?
Well, I needed you to meet everyone. I can't send them to you. You guys have to meet here. This is a very special place.
Wow.
It seems like you're making up a whole lot of rules, Terry. Petey, Terry, I don't know people's names.
My name Terry. How to do?
sitting on the opposite
Hi.
side of Sup's shoulder. And my name's Petey. How do you do?
Hey, that's kinda
Terry,
my son.
Terry, you're really fluffy like me, but you're smaller. That disconcerts me.
That's a big word.
Yeah.
Petey takes a hop off of Sup and lands on the floor next to Caladrian. What about you, Cal? You promised me a favor, remember? For the help I gave you?
Yeah. Sure.
This is that favor.
All right, let's go.
Great. He reaches his hand up to shake your hand.
Hey,
I'll shake his hand.
I don't know if you.
Don't take his hand.
Okay. Yeah.
It's too late. I already did.
He said too late. I done grabbed it, bitch.
You, a full-size male elf, and this tiny green being shake hands, and it looks like one of these sort of situations. His hand disappears inside of yours. And when he pulls his hand out slowly, 3 glowing lines appear on the back of your hand. 2 black and 1 red. The middle one specifically is red.
All right.
And he turns and he walks over to Alexi. Now, Alexi, you didn't answer my quiz right. Your answer was not right. But that's okay, because I liked your answer. It was a pretty good one.
Yeah.
What do you think?
If all you want me to do is go to a tree and talk to somebody, I do not care.
Great. So you'll do it?
Yes.
Great. And he reaches his hand up to shake your hand.
Yeah.
You shake his hand?
Yeah.
The same tattoo
Bless you.
appears on the back of your hand. Excuse me. He walks over to Zelaria. Now, things with you and me are going to be a little weird. I'm going to be honest. Because I know who you're running from. I can help.
Let's not talk about that here, if you don't mind.
I don't mind at all, he says in a mocking of your accent. Elder Tree gets you safety. What do you say?
Well, I have nothing to lose and everything to gain, so why not?
He reaches his little paw out and shakes your hand. The same tattoo, 2 black lines with a red line in the middle appear on the back of your hand. He walks over to Sup and Terry. Now, you two are part of the reason I have to make it so that you can't leave unless you say yes. Because I know, and he looks over at Sup, you're going to tell me no. The thing is, your friend, your only friend in the whole world, his safety depends on you saying yes. And he looks over at Terry.
That's
So
not
what do you
very
say?
nice.
And he reaches his hand up to you, Sup.
Hey, wait, hold on now. What does tattoo do? What this about?
He doesn't even acknowledge Terry.
How?
Need to know what you do, Sup.
Insert Terry being obnoxious noises while she thinks.
Right. Oh, you're muted.
Will others die?
I mean, people die every day, for sure. Others will die, for sure, for sure.
But Terry will live.
That's what I'm saying.
And we must to leave?
You must still leave. And he holds his little
Sub
hand
reaches
up.
out and shakes his hand.
He shakes your hand, and you wait for the 3 lines to appear on the back of yours. And they don't. You can tell he looks confused by this. Okay, we'll see you at the Elder Tree. Terry, do you want to go with your friend?
You know that I do. But I want to know what's up with these tattoos. You ain't answering me nothing.
Well, I can't answer these questions, Terry. You know how it works. Mysterious and creepy. That's my whole vibe.
That is your whole vibe. Yeah, I get that. So I get to ask no questions. I just have to take a handshake. I don't know what it's about.
That's life.
Is the handshake only for me going to Elder Tree and meeting Guy?
And
That's it.
meeting someone and speaking to them. Yes, that's it.
I don't like this.
I know, Terry.
All right. Well, as long as we've got that established. All right, here you go. He's going to pull up his little...
All right. For the first time since he got here, someone with a similar sized hand shakes his hand. The 3 lines with a red line in the middle appear on the back of your hand, and he looks over at Fenna.
Yeah.
Fenna, what do you say? Are you going to go?
Yeah, I'm a little. Mind you, I might be a little confused. Last time I saw you, you were in dreams. So are you real?
Oh, no, I'm real. I promise. I'm super real.
Okay, but then the last time I saw you, also took away my favorite person in the whole wide world from me. So I'm not really like your greatest fan, you know?
Well, I saw me the guy once.
Yeah, I didn't have a choice about that.
You watched a man him eat. But I'm supposed to trust somebody who eats man.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Ate man all the time.
Okay. I think I might be a little out of my league here. I'm not really one of those, adventuring types of folks.
Right.
So can you maybe just let me go home, please?
Isn't home the Elder Tree?
That is true. That is true. But a lot of people there don't want to talk to a woman like me.
Well, Fenna, we're going to change all of that. And he holds his little hand out to you.
Oh, I don't like this very much. But you won't let me leave until I shake your hand?
You got it.
Cool. Can you tell me why you eat people before I just do you eat them for shaking your hand? Is this like a milkshake?
He turns his back to you and he looks over at Terry. Terry, would you like to explain why I had to eat people?
Terry, you know why you eat people?
I assumed it was because he was hungry.
Oh, well, that doesn't make me feel any more safe. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is it because he done got woke up? Is that why you ate him?
That's the reason.
He got woken up.
Oh. Well, you didn't tell us not to wake them up.
That's true. I didn't.
That sounds like a you doing a bad thing because you wanted to do a bad thing kind of bad thing. You know what I mean?
Terry's got it. That's why I ate the guy.
So you eat people.
I woke Terry. You didn't eat Terry.
Let's not
Wasn't
remind
allowed.
him. I don't want to get eaten. Let's not. No.
His little hand is still holding out for you, Fenna.
Okay, can I give him Tatterbree's hand? Shaking.
Gonna sacrifice the doll?
Not the dog, the raccoon. And he loves me, and he does things for me all the time. Fine, I'll
He
shake his
takes
hand.
Tatterbree's hand. Nope, too late. He takes Tatterbree's hand. And he shakes it.
Okay, do I get a tattoo?
Dang.
And the little tattoo appears on the back of Tatterbree's hand.
Oh, okay.
All right, everyone. I'll see you along your way. I'll help you from time to time. But for the most part, you're on your own. By the way,
Where are we going to end up when we leave here?
the Elder Tree.
Oh, so we're going to start in the forest.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, Petey, do I just sit my ass down here and wait?
Oh, no, we didn't come to you for a reason.
Oh.
He walks to the door and he opens the door. And the night sky fades away. I'll see you at the Elder Tree, right? And he looks around the room for confirmation.
Ain't that much of a choice. Yeah, I suppose so.
I start walking towards the outdoors.
Okay. One at a time, you guys walk out until it is just Fish and Petey. And he
Hey,
closes
buddy.
the door. The camera stays with the group. What do you guys do? What do you say?
Oh, where? So I'm just starting at the beginning of the tree.
Nope. You guys walk out of the cabin and you are in the Howling Moor. You are
That's
the other
so
side of the
far away
continent.
from the. Petey, you got the wrong forest. Come back here and take us to the right forest, so we can make it on your little. I don't want to travel all the way across the country.
Little Miema, it is fine.
So you know how to get to the tree?
Johnny.
Well, yeah.
We'll check out.
I was asking her if she knew how to get to the tree.
Well, I mean, once we're at the elder tree, I can bring it to the elder tree, but this isn't my forest, so I don't know where I am.
Can you bring us from this forest to the elder tree, though?
No, I've never left my town.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does anybody else know how to get there?
Yeah, I know how. Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
I mean,
Well, by all means, why don't you lead the way?
you got it. Starts walking.
oh,
Terry's so trustworthy.
I wanna put 'em in my
Can
pocket.
Is
I
anyone
follow
else
that?
following the
Terry.
little fuzzy thing with me?
Yeah,
That
you
starts to
have a
follow
map. You've lived in this country for a long time.
Is he walking the right direction?
I'm gonna say no.
Miema, little one, this way, and I start walking the
Oh
way.
yeah, I knew that. That was just testing. All right, yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
We're all off to a great start, friends.
The door cracks
Oh.
open, and Fish steps out. Petey walks out beside her and says, "All right, everyone, enjoy yourselves. Be careful for the worms. I'll see you all at the Elder Tree."
Hey, Petey,
Petey.
you dropped us in a wrong forest. This is
And
not
he
the elder tree.
He
Be careful
phases
for the
away.
worms.
Yeah.
What
I was talking about
worms?
We have no indicator of who we are looking for.
And
You
that'd be
guys
too
are-
easy.
You guys are set free into the world. What would you like to do?
Yeah.
Well, it looks like we all got to find this tree. You guys wanting to stay together, or we all going towards the tree in our own way, or
We all going to the same tree?
yeah.
I don't see no reason to break up.
Plans are nothing. We take action and we walk.
You know the way.
He has map, no?
I for sure, I know the way. I know it. I done told you.
I'm gonna look at my teapot, and on my teapot there's a little sunflower, and I do believe it's supposed to point east. So I'm gonna go and directionize myself towards the elder tree, and I don't know if it's correct. DM, you can tell me if it's not. I'm gonna just start walking in that direction.
Alexi is already on that path
Cool.
with a weird sense of accuracy. He has sort of set off in that general direction.
So all you see is Fenna just holding up her tea kettle going, well, I'll find a way. She's just gonna start walking after him.
Could I roll a nature to determine WTF he meant about a worm?
Absolutely. Roll it.
Whenever an ethereal being reminds you of a warning of something, I tend to take note.
That's probably smart.
Fair.
Hey, cool. So that is nature, so +6 for me, which is 21.
That is an amazing roll. Good job.
Hell yeah.
You know, without like a doubt, that worms are small brown insects that live in mud. And then when it rains, they get compressed and they can't breathe well, so they come to the surface.
Okay.
All
That
right.
is,
Is it muddy out here?
No.
Yeah.
It's an oddly nice day, actually.
No signs of rain.
No signs of rain.
I'll kind of slow down and wait for Finna.
She's gonna
So,
just kind of stand next to you, kind of humming to herself, holding a teapot like a compass.
So, do you have family at the tree?
Oh, lots.
What you mean nobody wants to talk to a girl like you?
I don't understand the question. We currently are talking.
You say, never mind. Let's
That's
keep that
true.
up.
Y'all been talking now. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
You
So
know
my
that
name's Terry. How to do?
Hi, Terry. Is it just me, or do we have an unusual amount of talking animals in this group?
I'm just gonna say half this group is talking animals.
I am a tabaxi. Thank you.
Don't worry, Tatterbury don't talk.
I am an automaton. An automaton.
A lot of M's in that.
Do I smell
He
We'll find
anything?
you an engineer.
Automaton.
I've been working on her. She's still got something wrong with her voice box. It's all right. I'll fix it. And he just kind of climbs up in there and starts like casting mending and doing some stuff and fixing with some shit.
Bolts and shit.
Was ist das?
Flying out of her.
Wissen Sie? Woher kommst du?
What's an automaton?
Automaton mean that she don't be breathing and she don't be sleeping, but she do be doing shit. You know what I mean?
So she's like Tatterbury. But her voice does work after death.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh gosh.
Ich bin
Why-
nicht
why you
gestorben.
got- oh, hold on now.
I
gotta
think
reach
you
out and
broke
break-
the scratching post.
I done put her in German. Hold on.
Warum sind Sie ein Katze?
Don't put her in German is. Oh my god.
This is fourth wall breaking. Sorry, my bad.
I can't, dude. Chris, you leading the party. You see off in the distance, there's a few sort of houses up in front of you. It's odd. They seem like houses people live in, but something is feeling a little weird about it.
I didn't put it up, so I'll just kind of use it as like a hiking stick, my scythe.
Okay.
Maybe we should not stop at the houses. We should just keep going.
I'm gonna spend the next 10 minutes trying to cast Speak with Animals and see if I can get her to start speaking in a language I can understand.
Talking about supplement.
Stop, yeah, I'm gonna start to see
Ich bin nicht eine Frau.
if maybe Speak with
Yeah.
Animals will fix the problem that it is having.
Harry
Yeah.
turns a wrench, and you hear a click, and then suddenly, supplement speaks.
I am
common.
not a girl.
Then what?
She
are
ain't no
you?
goose either. I don't know what Speak with Animals is gonna do.
Well, I've never seen a thing like this in my whole wide world, which is, the whole bog. So you tend to ask a lot of questions so you don't know what it is, and the only thing I've seen like that is Tatterbury. It's just
What
dead.
questions do you have?
Are you dead?
No.
Oh, thought you were dead.
Wes,
Yes.
I am not
I start
alive.
walking up the tree.
I don't understand what that means.
You guys watch as leading the party. Alexei approaches a tree, and without breaking a step or stride, he begins to walk vertically up it. His clothes and his accessories do not hang toward the earth; they stay in the position that they should be.
Getting
you-
David Bowie Labyrinth vibes.
Exactly. You make it to the top of the tree, Alexei. What are you trying to accomplish?
Do I see any smoke or anything? As we've gotten closer?
Roll a perception check.
as he's doing that, Terry is trying to also climb up the tree because he used to do that in his youth, but he has gotten quite large since then, and he's not so good at that anymore.
Roll an acrobatics check.
Oh, good. Yeah, love that.
What'd you get?
Fish would also like
14.
to.
Okay. Fish is climbing the tree as well. Same for you, Champion.
Fish would like to take a running start and just like all four claws latch onto the tree and start scrabbling up it.
Yep.
I'm
Making a
kind of shook, but I did okay. I got a 19.
Yeah, before long, you're up there with Alexi. You're sort of out of breath, like, but you make it up there.
22.
And a house cat scrambles up the tree right behind you.
I
What
kind
are we
of,
doing?
I kind of like look at Fish. Do not chase the mouse.
No, I chase rats.
Wait,
His
hold
name's
on now. You
Larceny.
don't call me
He
a
lives in the
mouse?
walls. No, that's an opossum. That's different.
Ain't no
They have the
mouse.
same tail.
Eh.
That's not true. Mine does stuff, okay?
Mine
Yeah.
does stuff.
So does mine, dear.
You guys are just standing at trees length apart, looking up at each other, talking.
Yelling at each other. Yep.
Right. With a 14, you can't really see smoke, but you do see movement, kind of scrabbling almost, running.
Okay. Does it look like it's coming towards us, or does it look like they're
Just in and out of the
Yeah.
house, doing circles. Yeah, it's kind of hard to really tell what's going on.
Do we want to keep going that way, or do we want to go around? There are
I
people
don't know what you've been
scrabbling.
seeing. I didn't see nothing. I was talking to the lady.
I'll start walking towards the house.
You scrabble down and start walking toward the house.
Yeah.
I need to know what the rest of you are doing.
I'm gonna try to scramble down. I'm assuming that this will not go well.
Jump.
With a 21, actually, you did pretty good. You made it.
I'll take it.
Sup will have his hand just up, poised at the tree, ready for Terry to hop into. and hop
Cheerleader
to his
dismount from the tree.
shoulder.
Ta-da! Are the
Fen's
rest of
gonna
you following
clap.
Alexi?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm still following.
Y'all ain't told me none of your names yet. I probably should call you something.
You know I am Sup.
Yes, I got you. We got that covered.
My name is
I'm gonna
Bob.
step
James.
forward and offer my hand to his little paw and say, "Well, little one, my name is Zalaria, but you can call me Zara for short."
He's gonna try to clean the muck off of him and hold out his little paw.
Look nice.
My
Yeah.
name's Terry. I do.
You're so polite. I like it.
I try. I was taught real well. Yeah.
And I am Sup.
That's up.
Aren't you an interesting one? Supplement.
Supplement 040.
Oh, what does that stand for?
Supplement
I think-
040.
That's what it says.
I think that's the
Is that-
long form of the name. Yeah.
Well, Supplement 040, it's a pleasure. And I offer my hand to her wooden stump or whatever.
He reaches out and he shakes your hand.
You
His,
got
sorry.
normal mitts?
You good.
Have you got normal hands, or what's up with that?
I
What we looking
mean,
at?
they're metally, robot-y hands.
Yeah,
They've
okay.
got joints. And it's like a
Yeah.
wooden palm
Okay.
with metal fingers.
Yeah. I dig that.
Alexi, as you approach, you you see two children sort of running around in the front yard, and they're smiling and laughing, and then they stop. And one looks up, and then they both sort of gently begin to walk inside. What do you do?
I keep walking. Um, it doesn't sound like there's like any fighting or anything going on, or like any big commotions other than children playing.
From this distance, yeah, you're not picking up on much.
Okay. I'll still keep the scythe out just to be safe, but I'll keep
Mhm.
walking.
You get maybe 20 yards away from the house, and you hear a loud thump. And you hear
Mm.
some murmuring, and you hear a scream, like a child's scream.
I would like to run my hand down the side of the blade of my scythe and activate
Mhm.
my rune of lightning, which gives me a +1 to AC and also gives me +10 to movement.
Yeah, your scythe kind of vibrates to life. The rest of you watch as Alexi's body language changes, and he stiffens, and his scythe begins to glow this sort of bluish haze. What are the rest of you doing?
Did Sup hear the scream?
Yeah, I think all of you probably heard that.
Okay. Sup is immediately charging towards or marching towards the direction of the scream.
Terry holds on for dear life, realizing the mistake that he has made and being on Sub's shoulder whenever somebody has screamed.
The
Um,
rest of you, I need a plan.
I guess who's
Plans
standing
are
around me
worthless.
left?
don't know.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go and I guess I'll reach over to Cal, as he's one of the only human beings left in this area, and I'm gonna grab your arm and be like, "We better go." And I'm gonna do bark skin, and your skin is gonna become bark like, and your AC is now 17 if it was not 17 already.
Nice.
You feel like a fucking truck all of a sudden. Like if something punched you, the thing that punched you would get hurt. You'd be all right.
All right, well, let's go check it out, I guess.
You gotta
As-
teach me that one, Finna.
As we're all like running towards this house,
Mhm.
I want to look over at Fish and be like, "You with me this way," and I point up towards the top floor. Is there like a window or something up there?
Yeah, there's.
Yeah, and I point towards the window, and I'm gonna start heading towards the window of the top floor.
Fish is
Real
gonna kind of
quick.
crack her. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Fish is gonna kind of crack her neck and grab her flask and take a swig of it and go, "Fun time!" And she's gonna scatter after.
Mark on your character sheet that you have disadvantage on all rolls.
That's so rude. That is so rude. You cannot turn my tea evil like that.
What were you doing, Tara?
So I've not played a artificer before, but I have artificer infusions that give me the ability to like cast some stuff on people, from what
Sure.
I understand.
Yeah.
And I've got an experimental elixir that I can just like pop out. Is it cool if I roll the die on that and determine what I have for the day before we get started here?
Yeah, go ahead. Don't mind that at
Okay,
all.
so it says that I just roll a d6 and whatever it lands on is what I get. I rolled
Okay.
a 3, so a resilience. The drinker gets a +1 bonus to AC for 10 minutes. And I'm just gonna load that up in my slingshot and fucking blop it over to Alexi, and it shatters on him. And this thing like crystallizes on your back, and it's gonna form like little rock hard patches. But it was definitely some kind of gooey gunk that has just solidified on your shoulders. But it's helping.
You are suddenly covered in the juices that gather at the bottom of Walmart dumpsters.
Mm.
As soon as it runs down your shoulders, it solidifies, and you feel like you could probably take a hit a little better now.
As we're running, and like, how long do we have? We're still a little bit away, right?
You're almost there. You and
We're
Fish
almost there.
especially.
Yeah. I look back at Sup and Cal, and I'll be like, "You two take the front. Everybody else follow them." And I'm going to like run and like try to grab onto the side of the wall and like get my way up to the window.
Yeah, it doesn't even need a roll. Actually, neither Fish nor you need to roll for it. You're both pretty well trained in agility, and you spring to this like landing, second floor landing, pretty easily. What are you doing?
I
Oh, you cut out. Try it again.
I enter, bust in, ready to go.
Okay. You break through this window, and your feet land on wetness. The dim second story of this house, it's very difficult to see what's happening, but you know from the sticky, wet texture that you're standing in blood. You don't see anyone, though. At least not in the stairs landing. Around you, there are maybe 3 doors and a hallway leading to another door.
Where's the scent of blood coming thickest? Or where's the sense of fear? Where's the sense of fear coming from the most?
Oddly, there is no fear.
Okay. I look back at Fish, and I just go. And I'll start making my way towards that door that's off by itself.
Yeah, the drag pattern from the blood seems to lead to that door. It's about the time the rest of you get into the front door and you hear a window shatter above you. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna be like, "Hello."
No response.
I'm gonna.
What do we see?
It's a very dark, dimly lit house. It's 2 stories, mostly wood, made in a sort of Victorian style. Not a cheap house, but you don't see anybody. You don't see anything directly.
I'm going to go up the stairs sneakily. Is there anything on the walls?
Yeah. The approximation of family portraits every few feet. You see a happy family, a man, human, a woman, elf, and 2 children. They seem in love, they seem happy, and you see several portraits as you climb the stairs. Also, Sup, you're muted.
Yeah, sorry about that. Sup is going to brighten their eyes to kind of project like flashlights and put more light in the space and just start walking around the first floor. What do we see? What there?
Roll an investigation check
Here,
for me.
Andy.
I'm gonna
Like a
have
Swiss Army
transformed
knife.
into a wolf.
Can I
He doesn't-
aid in that check? I'm sorry.
You can, yeah.
Thank you.
You guys watch as Finna drops down onto all fours, and her back arches, and her snout begins to rip through her face and elongate, and then suddenly she's a wolf. What'd you roll? What's up?
12.
With the 12, the tension of the moment has sort of distracted both you and Terry. You don't see much. You definitely get the inclination that whatever's happening isn't happening on this floor.
Okay. as a wolf, I do get keen hearing and smell, which means I get advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on hearing or smell. As there was a yell, can I start to pinpoint where that yell was coming from? Or do I hear
You
any
weren't a
other
wolf
noises?
when the yell happened,
Right, but I
so
can
it
hear
doesn't.
other voices or other sounds. I'm listening for other sounds.
All you hear is the footsteps on broken glass upstairs, but you smell death
I smell that.
thickly
Okay. From a direction or just in all directions?
up the stairs.
Up the stairs. I'm gonna start like a dog points. I'm gonna start pointing in the way of the stairs to be like I'm on a scent.
Just to make sure that I'm playing correctly, whenever you take the help action, that person usually gets advantage on that roll. Is that correct? Is that still how you play?
Yep.
I took
And did you roll?
advantage. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Thank
Just
you.
making sure.
Yep. We'll turn and we'll start. I mean, Sup will turn and start walking up the stairs.
So that's most of you. Is
I'll
anybody
go.
staying downstairs?
Nope.
I'll look around downstairs.
Okay. You gonna stay downstairs while the rest of them go upstairs?
Yep.
Good.
Is it just me?
Just you, buddy.
Good.
All right, I'll probably go upstairs too then.
Not being left
Peer
alone.
pressure.
You scaredy cat.
Scared of the dark too, bud.
Alexa.
Well, you know, bards don't really have a whole lot of protection. So.
Excuse me, you got 17 AC now. Gave you a lot of.
I'm not.
That just
I'm not an
means I can
8-foot
get
tall
hit
dragonborn
once.
anymore.
Yeah.
Screw, my bad.
Sad times.
Alexi,
Mm.
you begin to inch your way down this hallway, and this trail of blood makes your feet sticky, and your skin itchy, and your throat dry, and your hand reaches out and takes the knob of the door at the end of the hallway. Do you want to enter?
Yeah.
You open the door, and inside you are met with a man, a human, hunched over, facing away from you. And you hear wet, slurping, glurk noises as he shovels something from the ground up to his face repeatedly over and over.
Do I recognize this as one of the creatures of night?
It is not one of your brethren, no.
I would like to try to stealth up and get a good whack on him.
Roll a stealth check.
A 14 plus 5.
Yeah, I'd say that definitely is. He's so distracted with shoveling whatever this is into his mouth. He doesn't hear you sneak up on him.
Yeah. And one clean swipe with the scythe.
Okay. Don't roll to hit, roll damage.
Okay. That will be plus 3. So
DM,
12.
I like this music, but I don't like this music.
That's 12 slashing damage.
12 is enough. Just before the blade connects with the back of his neck, it's almost like he hears you, becomes aware of your presence, and his head snaps around and he observes you. But then his head is removed from his shoulders. As it rolls away, the body that his head was once attached to just slumps and falls and to a loud thump to the ground. And the head falls and rolls in a resting position looking up at you. And you can't help but to notice that he has 3 lines tattooed into his forehead.
Mm.
It's about now that the rest of you make your way into the room. and you see, especially with Sup's flashlight eyes, the remains of this man's children and wife that he was shoveling into his mouth sprawl over the
Gross.
ground.
Can I
His
try to?
head sort of balancing back and forth on its side.
Can I grab the head real quick?
You can, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, roll a survival check.
I'm good at these. Says that gets one. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. 14.
14's enough. You pick his head up and you manage to batter down that violent urge that you feel, that desire that you feel. You manage to fight that and stave it down. With a deep swallow, you look at his head and you go to put it into a pack so that it's not in your direct vision. You can't help but notice that one of the lines is red. It is the one on the far right.
On the far right. Okay.
Did we all get a glimpse of this before he pocketed it, or?
That's up to Alexia. Were you trying to keep it a secret?
Just for a second, yeah, I'm gonna keep it a secret. I will be telling everybody, but just not in this very moment.
Okay.
What is the... Oh, I don't want to ask this question. What is the condition or the state of the remains? Like, is Sup going to be
Remind me
tempted
of your
to
class.
walk over and try to start curing, surgically
Yeah.
healing people?
Remind me of your class. You're cleric, right?
Yep.
With your training in the medical field, you understand that not only could you not mend these people with stitches, they are literally torn to shreds. There's nothing even magically to sort of bring back.
Yep.
He's been at, you can tell he's been at this for 4 or 5 minutes, and with an adult man, apparently that's a lot of time.
Can I try to see if, like, is it clear that he was the one who killed his 2 kids and his wife, or did he happen upon them and do this damage?
You can
Does it
roll an
look like
investigation.
they were torn apart? Okay.
I would like to sniff
I
it.
will help with that investigation.
Okay, you get advantage.
Could I perchance roll medicine and see, like, if I can tell how the wounds were made?
I'll let you try medicine, but Terry cannot help you
Okay.
with medicine.
Okay.
Sup is going to walk over and just kind of stand above where the heads are, or were, or... And
With
just...
my,
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Keep going, Gabby.
Just kind of look down and say, no evil is honorable, but death is honorable. Therefore, death is honorable.
Okay,
I like that.
that means something to Sup. What'd you roll, Fish?
With my lovely disadvantage you gave me, that's a 13.
It's not disadvantage. You just don't get Terry's advantage, so you can still take.
No,
Whatever
but
you
you
gave
told me
her
I get
disadvantage.
disadvantage on
Well, that's-
everything. You told
That's
me.
right. That's right. A 13.
Mhm.
It looks a little bit like these people have been ran over by, like, a tractor, something really heavy. There's not much to discern about their deaths. That they're just kind of hamburger meat.
Since I'm a wolf, can I smell them and see if I smell like a sickness on them? Or like any weird other than death smells?
You don't smell anything like that, no.
Can I get out of this room ASAP?
You can if you roll
There's a
another
lot of
survival
blood.
check for me.
Oh no. Oh no. A 10.
That's not a feral loss, so I'll let you orate how you do this, but you must feed now.
Okay. So, uh, um, I guess Alexi in this moment, like, goes over to the window, and very similar to how the guy was hunched over, Alexi's gonna kind of hunch over and begin to feed what he has.
By what he has, do you mean that fella's head?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You biting on Papa's noggin?
Yeah. I'm gonna take me a sip from the Capri Sun I have.
You guys watch as Alexi turns his back to you and walks to the window, and you hear slurping and gnawing sounds. He's trying to hide it from you, but
he's infected! He's infected too now! He's got it too!
What do you guys do?
Contagious?
It must be. He's got it now.
Hey, dude, are you infected? Have we walked in on a zombie situation?
I put up my hand just as like a wait a second situation.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's just your run of the mill like bloodsucker. So he's fine.
And then I turn around with both of my fangs exposed. There is a lot of blood here. I am sorry.
Don't apologize, dear. We all have to eat.
Yeah, but I don't eat blood, so I guess I'm a little bit less understanding.
It is.
We all just cool with this, huh? Oh, okay. All right.
I'm not.
No, that's fine, I guess. I mean, I'm the weird one, I suppose. He's gonna walk off, start checking out that dude's body.
I will bowling ball his head over, or what's left of his head, over to them.
I'll catch it. I'll catch the bowling ball.
Did you kill Pete?
No, he was doing whatever that is.
Did you eat these people?
No.
I was right here with him. The eating started before we got here.
Do you kill all your food?
No.
Don't you kill your food
No.
when you eat it?
Supplement, what do you eat
anyway?
I don't.
I do not have to kill to eat. No.
The head that rolls over to you, Fish. It looks like a man's head with the cheek sort of chewed off. On his forehead are 3 line tattoos. The one on the far right is red.
Okay, is the cheek Alexi's work, or is that pre-existing? Okay,
that's Alexi.
Okay, so as it rolls over to her, she is going to pounce on it like a cat with a ball. And she's gonna kind of hold it up and go. So everybody's seeing this, right? The scratches.
As she holds it up with her right hand. As she holds it up with her right hand, the tattoos are almost identical.
Well, that's not concerning her nothing. That's on Tatterbury now.
It's the one on the far right is red. Ours is in the middle.
That's correct.
Yeah, that distinction does not make me feel better.
Yeah.
Well, this does not mean that you are one of them yet. So.
Well, yet is the concerning factor, I think.
I would like to roll a detect magic if I have that. Hold on.
I do.
If I have that.
I'm pretty sure. I definitely want to roll it. I just don't know if I'm able to. I'm not. So how about this? I am going to investigate. Huh?
I'll cast detect magic real quick.
That'd be great. Yeah, I'd love that. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Are you also casting it, Finn? Is that what I heard?
I said I could.
But are you?
No, if they got it covered, I'll leave it.
Okay.
So I just strum the lute into the room.
You guys watch as visible notes erupt out of his instrument, bouncing off the walls and returning to his ears. His eyes are closed and they seem to flutter with like inhuman speed. Cal, there's a very strong source of magic coming from under your feet.
Oh, under my feet, like there's a board, or under my feet, like downstairs?
Hard to tell.
Okay. I'm going to like see if I'm going to investigate under my feet and see if there's any kind of loose boards or.
I will help.
Get those claws under there.
You don't see any loose boards.
No loose boards.
And if you were to kneel and put your hand or maybe your ear to the board, you'd understand that it's more coming from downstairs.
As we get down there to the floor, I'm going to go, what are we looking for?
We're looking for that magic. I'm going to turn around and after I tell him that it's probably downstairs, I'm going to start heading downstairs.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
Sup is going to look at Alexi. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Sup is going to look at Alexi and just... Sup's eyes are going to start kind of flickering, like, and you're going to hear him say, killing is unacceptable, but you eat blood, but you don't kill to eat. Are you good, or are you bad?
For just a moment, Alexi, you watch Sup's eyes that are strobing off and on like flashlights become red.
I kind of go over to her, or to him. Dear, I do not just eat. I'm the one who takes away the fear. For I feast upon your nightmare. Do with that what you think. And I walk back towards the window and out of it to try to get back to the front door.
Before he jumps out the window, I'm going to be like, hey, bring your knife and teeth.
And teeth. Sup, you blink and your eyes are no longer red.
Do I know that my eyes were red?
Not a clue.
Okay.
As I'm still a little doggy, can I see if I can kind of track as the blood path? Because you said it was in the hallway, so he must have killed in some other room.
No, it was pretty evident that it happened at the landing above the stairs, and then he dragged probably the bodies of his family into this room.
All into one room. Okay.
Where he just started ravenously eating them. Yeah.
Can I sniff through his pockets? I know I can't grab things except with my teeth.
Yeah, you can sniff through his pockets.
Okay.
Hold on one second. The rest of you, as you descend the stairs, you see a man standing in the doorway. A small man, about 4 feet tall, very fat, very rotund, his width taking up more than the door. His paper white skin and bald head kind of reflect the sun from the outside world. His back is turned to you, and it seems like he's playing with something in his hands. Fenna, you begin to feel that eventual decline of your magic as you know that it's time to turn back into Fenna. And your body sort of demorphs from this wolf form back into Fenna. And you realize you are up here alone. The rest of your friends have all went downstairs. What are you doing?
I mean, I'm assuming I found nothing in his pockets, right, while I was sniffing around?
That's right. Nothing in his pockets at all.
Then I'd probably start heading downstairs and search, as she's walking, literally just mid-shift, kind of ends up back in her little gnomish form.
We get back to the rest of you. What are you doing? specifically Cal, you were kind of leading the charge downstairs.
I'm gonna tell that guy that if he keeps playing with it, he's gonna go blind.
Can I take away inspiration?
Yes, you can.
And then I'm gonna ask him who he is.
He turns to you, and there's a moment where you can't really make out the feature of his face because his skin is so pale. But before long, you kind of discern 2 eyes, a mouth, a nose, big wide cheeks, and oh my goodness, I've waited so long for you all. And he reaches his hand out as though to touch you.
No.
No touchy. No touchy.
He begins to step toward you, Cal. About that time,
Right there, buddy.
Fenna, you get to like the middle of the staircase, and you can suddenly see the man, and his eyes lock onto you. He says, "Oh, you're the one. Oh, I've dreamed of this face." And he begins to walk toward you now.
Hi, I'm not from around here, so I think you got me mistaken for somebody who's from around these parts. My name's Fenna. I don't like you.
He sinks into the floor. And with a wet, ripping noise, he sort of erupts out of the staircase behind you.
Oh.
His hands rest on your shoulders. And he says, "Don't you want to come with me?"
No, not really. No.
Alexi, where's
I'm
that
gonna
knife?
Try to like slip his grasp.
Okay, make a strength check.
No dexterity. No like.
He's already grabbing you, so you're gonna have to break out of his grasp.
Great. I'm so strong. Especially with that. That sounds right.
Get ready a particularly nasty can of beans. Okay.
The strength is 0, so 5. 5. I'm firmly in his grasp.
What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna ask him if he could please let me go and try to like persuade him to let go.
I'm running toward
Hold
Fenna
on.
to try to grab her.
That's an interesting. Okay, roll a persuasion check.
Ooh.
If he doesn't let go, Sup will step in.
I'm gonna flick a
Fish is
knife
already
at him as
running.
soon as he doesn't say yes.
Oh yeah, 7. She's not very persuasive.
He begins to pull her into an embrace.
Oh.
So
Fish is running.
Okay.
I'm gonna flick a knife into his back.
There is, I guess, roll to hit first. Let's see if that lands.
Which one of
Just cut
us?
out for a second.
Cal, roll to hit
Mm.
first. Let's see if that lands.
I got a 14.
14.
Yeah.
The instant the point of your dagger reaches his shoulder and back, he sort of hardens, like you will watch as his body goes rigid and the blade deflects. And he lets go of Fenn and he turns and he says, "That wasn't very nice of you to do that."
It wasn't very nice of you. We asked you to stop.
Eat beans. I'm sending it.
Roll to hit.
I'm gonna shoot off the ray of sickness. Obviously, it's just me throwing up a petulant can of beans.
Sure.
But a ray of sickening greenness energy. Yeah, let's do that. So I guess that's just a +7 for me.
Cool.
And 18.
You watch as your beans explode as they hit his rigid, hard body, and they sort of goop down his pale flesh. His crisp white shirt now ruined with bean goo. When you do that, Ray of Sickness is poison, yeah?
Yes, it is poison.
Okay. When you do that, you watch as a sort of green ichor begins to like leak out of his mouth. Very stark against the pale color of his skin. And the corners of his eyes begin to bleed. Little drops of blood begin to trickle like tears. You're very mean, all of you! And he turns back to Feta and he says, Don't worry, I'll come back.
Can you tell me how you think you know me?
And he sinks into the floor.
Great. Okay.
And as he sinks into the floor, an emblem is made into the wood of 3 scratches, and the right one is red.
Guys, I think that whatever happened here was because of that thing. And that thing seems to be after, I don't know, me? That's great. I love that.
Terry's
Did you
going to
do
rush
anything to
over to
her?
her and grab her hand and look at the back of it to check her tattoo.
I don't have one.
She doesn't have one.
Oh,
You put it on
right.
the bear. Or the
Check
But does she have one now?
She does not.
Where's your tattoo?
I gave it to Tatterbury. I thought it would fit his body.
Check him. Check him. Check him.
I look at Tatterbury. What's going on with his tattoo?
Take a point of inspiration there, Jolly Roger.
Hey.
Tatterbury's right line is red now.
Uh-oh.
The middle still as well?
Nope, just the right.
My God.
I'm not very good at Tatterbury, so can he track him?
Hey.
I don't know.
How did he find us here? Did he know we were going to be along this path? Is he working with the Green Goblin?
I don't know if we can say that, TM. Or, you know.
Yeah.
I am outside. Is there a wagon or anything here?
There is no form of transportation other than like an old draft horse that the family probably used to farm.
I would like to take the draft horse.
You gonna go eat the draft horse?
No.
Should we eat that?
I will be taking. Yes.
Okay.
Can anyone speak with animals with it?
I can. Please
I'm
come
gonna go
with
pick my
us.
dagger up from the floor.
Your dagger is in the floor, point down. When you reach down to pull it out, it begins to ooze and bubble. The tip of it sort of dissolves.
Darling, I would
Ew.
not touch that.
Did you
That's
confirm what
unfortunate.
the emblem in the wood is?
3
It's the-
lines,
Okay, yep,
like
sorry.
scratches. One of them glows red, the one on the right.
I'm gonna cast detect magic again and just see if he was the source of the magic or if it's still in the house.
He was definitely the source of the magic. When these notes bounce off this emblem, it's faintly magic by itself, but it's not. It's definitely not the strong part of the magic. He was what you were sensing.
On the back of this horse, I would like to ride up to the
The open door.
yeah, like the pathway, and be like, Miema, it is time to go.
What are the rest of you doing? Are you exiting the house?
I'm gonna go feed that horse a carrot.
Is there any downstairs to this building?
You did a cursory look. You didn't see a basement, no.
So there doesn't seem
There's-
to be much else here.
Not much, no.
There's
So we're
2 other
assuming
rooms
that when he-
upstairs, though, right?
There were 2 rooms upstairs. You got the impression they were probably the children's rooms, yeah.
But we're
Or
not
maybe even
assuming that when he melted through the floor, it was into another room downstairs. It was.
No, it gave the impression that he was disappearing, yeah.
Gross.
Are we not gonna talk about the fact that her raccoon has got tattoo on it that makes it eat people? Are we not gonna talk about that?
Tatterpree don't.
I gotta be honest. It's not the weirdest thing I've seen.
I
Today
feel
you
like.
can-
Okay. All right. That's fine, I
Yeah,
guess.
I
Okay.
think that's really is concerning, and I would like it off of him. So can you take him off of him, please? Just rub it off or something.
No,
I mean,
I'm
we
gonna
could
let you-
chop his hand
Well,
off.
I would appreciate you not doing that to Tatterbury. He has feelings. Just because he don't talk
We
doesn't
can
mean he
find him
have
another hand,
feelings.
sew it right back on.
That's not how that works. This is all Tatterbury original.
Sup is gonna look at Fenna, and like you're gonna notice that they're like pinprick pointed eye, like directly at you, almost scrutinizing you. Like the stuffed animal has feelings.
Well, of course, he's a raccoon.
Supplement the kind of help that she needs, you don't offer. You know what I'm talking about?
Ironically, the two of them are broken in similar ways.
They ain't nothing you can do for this one. Let's go. We gonna mosey on off here.
Look, I don't know. Maybe when your pet
Okay.
is ready, then we could talk about what we did with Tatterbury. But I don't think he wants to be what Tatterbury is.
Is everybody leaving the house?
Yep.
I want to do one final sweep through to see if there's any jewelry or gold or anything.
Yeah, we gotta loot these children.
Witches.
Yeah.
You do find a small jewelry box with a single gold locket in it, and inside this heart-shaped locket is a small drawing of the two children you suspect.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in pocket and I'm gonna go outside with everybody else.
Our camera sort of slowly begins to fade away, noting the last thing that Fenna said. I don't want him to be like that. He has feelings. And the camera just keeps pulling away from her face, all the way into darkness. And it begins to focus on the darkness of a portrait being held. Two pale hands hold this portrait, and the camera pans out a little bit more, and Finna's face stands there, stark against the white paper. And it pans out a little more, and there's a bald, paper white man looking down at the portrait, smiling. I'm gonna make you just like me. We're gonna be together. I know it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining Embers and Echoes. That is our game for the evening. Once again, I want to thank all my players for being here for my incredibly weird games, and I hope that you guys come back and watch us again. We will see you soon. Goodbye.
Terrifying.